Welcome to Gigi's Magical World. Today, we're going to be rating fossils and gems from National Geographic. Are you excited, Dad?
I'm pretty excited about this, I gotta say.
So let's get right into it. Bump. Okay, so the first one we're going to do is you closing your eyes and we're going to find which one we're going to do. So close your eyes.
Okay.
Now, let me take your arm. Okay. Oh.
They're over here, right?
Oh,
Nope.
no.
No.
No. Oh.
Okay.
Okay, now hit down your hand right here. Now
Right.
find
That one? Oh.
That one. Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay.
Now open your eyes.
Okay, I have something.
Open your eyes. Don't
What is
click it.
this? Cool. So this is a obsidian arrowhead. Pretty cool. You know what an obsidian arrowhead is?
No.
Oh, we're about to find out.
Woo.
So go ahead and take one.
They look very delicious.
Yeah, I probably would not recommend to say don't eat obsidian arrowheads.
Just don't eat it.
So obsidian is actually volcano glass. So very interesting
Volcano
basically
water?
about that. Yes, yeah, the volcano obviously, and then it would cool down. So a little bit of facts about this. So it says obsidian arrowhead, so it's volcanic glass is formed when certain types of lava cool down rapidly that crystals cannot form. Because of its non-crystalline structure, obsidian can be chipped into microscopically thin blades. So it sounds like this is probably pretty sharp.
You can see like on the sides, it's not smooth. You can see like all the little edges.
Yeah. So obsidian was used for spear and arrow points in ancient times, and today it is used to make surgical scalpels. So like doctors probably use this. Many times sharper than high quality steel ones. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So doctors basically use obsidian, and then obviously were used for arrows back in the day.
Yeah, if you can kind of see on my end, you can see it's kind of clear. If you shine it right at the right angle, you can see right there. It's kind of clear.
Yeah, you can actually kind of see through. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Now,
So you got this rating scale you were telling me about?
yeah, we're rating everything in this video on ducks. Ducks, just ducks.
Okay, just any reason why you picked ducks?
Ducks.
Okay. Some
Okay.
mysteries in life, I guess you can't ever know.
So how would you rate this arrowhead and the arrowheads that we had?
Well, based on how cool the story is and based on how much obsidian is being used for, so, like, what is the rating scale? You said so based on ducks. Why do I have 3 ducks?
Because one duck is, I don't really like it, I don't really care for it,
Okay,
but it's kind of cool.
got it.
2 ducks. You're saying, like, I care for it, but not as much. 3 ducks. I think it's really cool, and I really care about it. And I think it's really fantastic. So, how would you rate the arrowhead?
Well, I mean, I would say based on the fact it's used for medical purposes and it was used for arrowheads, and you can see through it, Gigi, as you mentioned,
Yeah.
I would give it 3 ducks. Ha ha ha.
3 ducks. I give it 2 ducks.
2 ducks? I see. Well, let's keep moving
Yeah.
forward. I think it's your turn.
Yeah. So, now, you guide my hand. Ah!
You now have whiplash. But
Are they right here?
right here.
Oh, they're
Right
here.
here.
What is this? Ooh! What is this? National Geographic.
It is a mosasaur tooth. Mosasaur.
Just saying there's many teeth in
There
there.
are many teeth in here.
Tooth in
So
here.
there you go.
Mm.
So go ahead and show that off. What's your initial impressions about that?
It's actually pretty cool. It's like pretty big and kind of weird. It's kind of it's giving espresso. That's why. Like this is the top, like kind of like the foam, and then it just goes lighter and then dark.
Well,
Espresso.
Let me tell you about the real facts about this mosasaur tooth. So mosasaurs were marine lizards that were the dominant predators in the late Cretaceous period. They lived in the water, they breathed there like modern day reptiles, and they had webbed feet. They also had streamlined bodies that made them remarkably powerful swimmers. It's interesting. Scientists believe that they ambush their prey, laying in wait for their prey and then pouncing rapidly. Interesting.
Yeah, interesting.
Pretty interesting. Mosasaur species ranged in size from 10 feet to 55 feet long.
55 feet? That's big.
That's bigger than Maribel.
Literally.
Literally. The largest mosasaur fossil ever found was 57.5 feet. More than 10 feet longer than the largest T-Rex. Get that. Since skin and scales are much more delicate than bones and teeth, very few specimens have been found with fossilized scales.
Oh my gosh. The fact that it can get up to 55 feet?
It's pretty big.
That's pretty big.
Pretty big.
It's pretty big.
It's pretty big. So, what are you rating this one?
First off, you hold it.
Okay.
And actually, what is that?
It's the same thing, just a different one.
But
Well, what are you rating it?
I rate it a 1 duck.
Well, based on how cool that story was, Daddy's gonna give it 3 ducks. Because that is a cool fossil.
Dang. I want to give it 1 duck. Little pink duck.
Do you like fossils?
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. We shall see.
Your turn, Dad.
All right. All right. Got one.
Ooh.
Here we go.
Ooh. I really like it.
Go. What we got here?
It's called a... Can I read it? Quartz point.
Quartz. That's right. So quartz
It's thick.
point. Yep.
There's another one in here. It's kind of like not a point, but it's small.
Absolutely. So quartz. So what do you know about quartz, Gigi?
Let me read the description. Quartz is the second most...
It is the second most abundant mineral in the Earth's continental crust. And it was found in many varieties and colors. Interestingly enough, amethyst, tiger's eye, citrine, a lot of other items similar to quartz that can be found. No matter how distorted a quartz crystal may be, the long prism always makes a perfect 60-degree angle, believe it or not. 17th century studies of quartz laid the groundwork for modern crystallography.
You can see on the bottom of this, it actually turns a little bit yellow.
That is pretty nice. Yeah. And so there's many varieties of quartz, each with its own gemstone lore. Ancient Greeks felt that if you went into a temple holding quartz in your hand, your prayers would be answered, interestingly enough. They said since the gods themselves could not resist its power, other cultures used it to summon both fire and rain, to contain spirits, and as a bridge to other realms. So, quartz has a lot of interesting properties. So, what are you rating quartz?
I rated taste 3. 1, it looks like ice.
Okay.
You cannot tell me if this could fool someone without the yellow. That could be ice. They could think this is like a 1,000,000-year-old ice. Just snack on it.
They could, but then they would die.
Oh, dang.
So, I don't see that happening. Hopefully not. So you're rating it 3. Daddy gives it 2 duckies. Quack, quack. 2.
Quack.
2 duckies.
I'm naming these Quacker, Quacker the second, and Quacker the first.
I see. Well, on to the next.
Yeah.
It is your turn.
Ooh, where?
Oh,
Oh.
not that.
Oh.
There you go.
Sorry about that, guys. Now, we have these... Sorry about this.
Apparently, Gigi.
I don't know how to... What is that?
I was about to say, if you hold it like 2 inches from your eye, does it get easier to read?
Wait, no, I don't know. Let me see.
Is that the aspect?
I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah, the 2-inch rule. So it is Aragonite. Aragonite, I believe, would be the pronunciation of this
I
one.
think it says Argonite.
Could be.
I can finally read again.
What do you know? So pretty cool.
It looks like the Earth.
Pretty cool. Very crystalline formation. So with Aragonite, the mineral Aragonite is closely related to the more common mineral calcite. Interesting. You know what calcite is? Fair enough. In fact, the two minerals have exactly the same chemical makeup. They are both calcium carbonate, but they differ in the shape of their crystals. Aragonite typically forms near the surface of the Earth at relatively low temperatures. At high temperatures or pressures, it will convert to the more stable calcite. Nearly colorless in purest form, Aragonite often has its own inclusions, kind of like diamonds have inclusions, right? Of other matter that give it a soft red or brown color. So that's what you're seeing in there. The mineral was named for Molina de Aragon, the city in Spain in which the first was identified in 1797. Large deposits have been found in Slovakian caves and on the Seed near the Bahamas.
It's kind of heavy, actually.
It is actually quite beautiful, I have to say.
Yeah, it kind of has like an iridescent a little bit.
It does. I agree. Kind of reminds me a little bit of like a mother of pearl in a sense, but like darker and browner in that aspect. So pretty cool. What do you rate this?
2 ducks.
2 ducks. I'm giving it trace ducks.
A duck.
Trace ducks.
R.I.P. duck.
Yes.
What's the duck?
I do not know. But we'll keep moving
I will
on
find
while
out.
Gigi is getting that third duck basically that fell. So with that being said, we have just a couple left. And
Oh, shouldn't we timber?
I know. It is my turn. I'm going to pick
Stop.
this one. All right. Here we go. What is this? Electroplated geode. Interesting. Electroplated geode.
I wonder what it looks like.
Let's open this thing up. Well, it kind of shows it on the description,
I wonder
Gigi.
what it
So
looks like.
you don't really have to wonder very long. You just have to look at the picture, right? Here we go, though. Pretty cool, huh? Sparkles and glistens.
It looks like a fairy.
It looks like a fairy, Gigi says.
Oh my gosh, this is a fairy.
It is pretty cool. So, the geode, electroplated geode, interesting. So it says, perhaps the most fascinating of all rocks formations, geodes are hollow rocks in which beautiful crystals have formed.
Duck.
These round rocks get their name from the Greek words for the shape of the earth. You may never look plain to know what glorious beauty waits within a geode until you crack it open. Cool fact about this is electroplating is the process of adding a thin coating of metal to different materials with the use of an electronic current. The thickness of the coating can be adjusted by the amount of power used and the duration of the process.
If
So
you look very closely in it, you can see other white crystals in it.
it's pretty cool. Well, the key is electroplating, so that is actually a thin coating of metal that you're seeing right there. That's pretty cool.
Like, you would look very closely up to the screen, you'll see it.
There you go. So what do you rate this one?
If I had 10 ducks, I would give it 10. It's so beautiful, but I only have 3 ducks, so 3.
Yeah, I give it 3 ducks as well. I think 3 is definitely a good number for it. So
I keep dropping my ducks. Are you
There you
guys
go.
okay?
we have 1 left. So I think it's a process of elimination.
Actually, we have 3.
Oh, you are right. Let's keep going.
My turn. So this one is shark tooth. Shark tooth? You mean teeth? What? Teeth.
I see.
And on the thing it says shark tooth, but it's teeth. It's not T-O-O-T-H. It's T-E-E-T-H.
I see.
Okay. So here, ooh, I'm gonna do one at a time. So this is the first one, and it's actually very sharp. Like, look at that. You know how I built like those little.
So how do you know it's sharp?
It's sharp.
You're just gonna say it's sharp, and then
sharp.
therefore it's sharp.
And you know those like slingshots? It kind of looks like one. You kind of like.
Well, so with shark teeth, so you have in here a crow shark, you have a sand tiger shark, and then you also have a ubiquitous shark. So those are the three that it's listed at.
Nope. Let me read the information.
Okay, you can read the information off.
Okay.
Let's see those reading skills.
You show the teeth, I read.
Okay.
I already don't know what the first word is. What are those two words?
I think you know those first two words.
Squajulia Corax Prims Donuts.
Well, you probably want to start off with saying the description. So are you reading about the crow shark? Here, let me help you.
I'm reading about the...
All right. So the crow shark was a formidable shark that lived throughout the entire Cretaceous period. So we're talking about what she's holding right here. They were primarily known for a few fossilized vertebrae from their teeth, which have been seen in Europe, North Africa, and North America. So that is a bit about the crow shark, and that's the tooth for the crow shark.
Now
the other one, so go ahead and hold up, that is a sand tiger shark.
Yeah.
So it got its name because it lives in sandy, shallow waters close to shore. The slow-moving predator is found in temperate and tropical oceans and generally hunts just at night above the ocean floor. Their crooked, fierce-looking teeth make them look ferocious, but they're usually not aggressive towards people, so that's pretty interesting.
If you look very closely, you see little teeth in there.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Small.
And then the last one is the ubiquitous. This is a prehistoric shark amongst the top predators of all time. So tiny teeth, top predator, right? It comes from the Greek word inclined teeth. So really, really interesting on that one. Greek word inclined teeth. So what are you rating this?
Because they're so common, I give them a 1. Duck.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, they may be common, but they are also extinct as well too. So because of that, and the rarity of them, I'm giving them 3 ducks as well.
I thought they weren't extinct.
Yeah, well, it does say that on there that they are extinct. So
wait, it does?
It does. You must pay attention in order for those things to occur. All right, it's your turn.
There's 2 more, Dad.
2 more.
Actually, did I go?
You know what? I will go then. So we have here a trilobite, which pretty simplistic here. I think a lot of the viewers probably know what a trilobite is, but we'll go over it there real quick if you want to hold that
I
up.
don't know what a trilobite is, though.
You don't know what a trilobite is? You know what a trilobite is.
What if I turn it into a viewer? Peace out, people. Burn it.
Well, you do view your own channel, yes.
But you want to know something? This is kind of light. Kind of feels like pumice.
Why do you think it's light?
I don't know.
Any thoughts, though, behind that?
There's air inside of it.
It's possible. Yeah, I mean, there's probably air inside of everything. That makes sense. The trilobites first appear in ancient seas. They thrived years before becoming extinct. So over a period of time, they spread throughout the world and developed a diversity of species. Trilobite literally means 3 loads. Interesting. Because this animal's exoskeleton or armor was divided into 3 parts running the length of the skeleton, they are in the arthropod family. So that would be the same family that includes crabs, lobsters, spiders, ants, and thousands of other animals with 6 or more legs and no backbone. So some moved over the seabed as scavengers, some swam as hunters, and others floated as filter feeders. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
So what would you rate this one?
Let me give me a second to think.
Why she's thinking, I'm going to give this one 3 ducks as well. Because again, super cool, all over the world. I mean, this is something that seems like it dominated, so I got to give it 3 ducks.
2 ducks.
Okay. Why 2 ducks?
It looks like chocolate.
It looks like chocolate. Ladies and gentlemen on this channel, if you see chocolate looking like this, run.
Eat it.
Do not eat chocolate that looks like this.
Eat it.
Run.
Advice from me, eat it.
Run.
Eat it.
So,
The last and final one. Let's go.
all right. What do we got?
I'm lying now. Where's the... No, there it is.
What do we got?
Ooh, we got National Geographic
So what is it though?
in our hands.
What is it?
All type of gemstones. They're really, really cool. So pick a gemstone. And let me actually pour them out.
Okay. So I'm going to pick this tiger eye.
Ooh, there's another one.
Yeah. Pretty cool. I would say this is probably my favorite gemstone that's sitting in here.
Yeah.
So in some of these gemstones, I'll kind of hold them up so
Looks
everybody
like
can see.
Velvet.
Say they look like velvet.
Nah.
So pretty cool. Hold them up so everyone can kind of see. So where do we get these from, Gigi?
National Geographic.
Nice. Pretty cool. So National Geographic, so it's a collection of gemstones. Really nice, I would say, and shiny. I think they did a really nice job polishing these up. And they have a very smooth feel to them as well. So I think it was really nice. Oh, I like this green one. That's pretty nice. Huh? It's almost like a jade, right? And then you got some quartz in here as well.
I'm not sure if that's quartz.
It may not be. It looks similar to it though. So ultimately, what would you rate this as well?
I would rate them a 3 because there's more than one in there and I like it.
Yeah, I think they're pretty cool. I'm going to give them a 2
Tiger.
because they are a little bit more common than anything else that we saw, but still a whole lot of fun.
I hope you enjoyed this first part of the video. Hey, the fact that I said first part, there is more coming up. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. Bye!
Bye!